Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the processional.
Please be seated. Before we begin the formal ceremony, let me remind you to silence your cell phones and be courteous to those around you by quietly attending to the speakers throughout the ceremony. During the presentation of graduates, we encourage you to express your pride by applauding and cheering. This is a wonderful day for everyone, graduates, parents, family, and friends. Thank you for being here. Please enjoy the ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, as University Marshal, it is my distinct privilege to introduce to you the Provost of the University of Texas at Dallas, Dr. Inga Musselman.
Thank you, Dean Gonzalez. Graduates, families, friends, and UT Dallas students, staff, and faculty, welcome to the University of Texas at Dallas Spring 2019 commencement ceremonies. This week, we are awarding bachelor's, master's, and doctoral degrees in the fields of arts and humanities, arts, technology, and emerging communication, behavioral and brain sciences, economic, political, and policy sciences, engineering and computer science, interdisciplinary studies, management, and natural sciences and mathematics. A total of 4,498 academic degrees are being awarded this spring, including a record number of undergraduate degrees. Our ceremony this morning affirms the success of UT Dallas's core educational mission as a great, multifaceted teaching and research university. Teaching and research, that is what we do best at our university. At UT Dallas, teaching is not a secondary priority. As you well know, commencement means the beginning, not the ending, of a new adventure. We all hope that the future holds bright promise for us individually. Life's wheel turns inexorably forward, leaving tracks in time while dragging change into the future. After 16 years of education, or maybe 20 years, or perhaps even more, most of you will no longer be students. And that's a big change. It's one of life's major watersheds. It's a time all of us dream about, and some of us dread. On the one hand, we are filled with joy and celebration that we have made it, while on the other hand, we step forward into an uncertain future of new challenges and unpredictable change. I have always been a goal and process-oriented person, disciplined to keep my eye on the ball, while working steadily to achieve my objective, trusting that ultimately I could make ends meet. And what have I discovered? Almost every time I have gotten to the point where my ends should meet, somebody has moved the ends. You will discover this for yourself soon enough, but today is not the day to fret about tomorrow. If your teachers here and elsewhere have done their job, you are prepared to meet the future, and we are confident that you can, and you will. Today is the day to celebrate your graduation from UT Dallas, and that is pretty special. Whatever the degree, yours is a one-of-a-kind day of well-deserved celebration. Think of it. Once you get that diploma in hand, it's yours forever. That's one thing that will never change. And so let the festivities begin. Congratulations, one and all. I now have the privilege of introducing some colleagues in the stage party. I will ask them to stand and remain standing, and I ask you, the audience, to please hold your applause until introductions are complete. Richard Benson, President. Hobson Wildenthal, Executive Vice President. Kyle Edgington, Vice President for Development and Alumni Relations. Frank Fegans, Vice President for Information Technology. Jean Fitch, Vice President for Student Affairs. Calvin Jameson, Vice President for Facilities and Economic Development. Joe Pancrazio, Vice President for Research. Terry Pankratz, Vice President for Budget and Finance. John Walls, Vice President for Communications. Previously introduced as University Marshal, Juan Gonzalez, Dean of Graduate Education. Jessica Murphy, Dean of Undergraduate Education. Bruce Novak, Dean of the School of Natural Sciences and Mathematics. Michael Bewer, Associate Dean. Mihaela Stefan, Associate Dean. Vice Speaker of the Academic Senate, Dr. Richard Scotch. And a sincere thanks to the other faculty participating from Natural Sciences and Mathematics and other schools represented on stage. Please stand to be recognized. Please be seated. To introduce today's student speaker, it is my pleasure to welcome Dr. Bruce Novak, Dean of the School of Natural Sciences and Mathematics.
No reason to hold your applause at this point. Our student speaker came to us today from Hebron High School, and she's graduating with Collegium 5 honors with a degree in both biology and a minor in healthcare studies. She has been involved in a lot of organizations on campus and off campus, and so this is an impressive list that I'm not going to, I was going to say screw up, but I won't screw it up. She's been involved in student government, the Golden Key International Honor Society, Healthcare Management Association, Shadowing in Medicine. She's the first Molding Doctors Freshman Mentor Program, First Year Leader Program, and she's part of the Student Success Center leadership. First Year Leadership, this year in these organizations, she served in leadership positions. And so this year, she was the chair of the residential student affairs on student government, the vice president of the Golden Key International Honor Society, the co-president of Shadowing in Medicine, the secretary of the Healthcare Management Association. She's been a peer-led team learning leader for both General Chemistry 1 and General Chemistry 2, and she's been a TA for biology in the past semesters. She's been on the Dean's List several times and has earned recognition as with the Dean Service Award. Over the past couple of years, along with healthcare internships, she's not only had a chance to teach science in elementary school, but she's been a tutor and an academic success coach and has mentored several of her peers involved in the same organizations. After graduation, she plans to enter the healthcare industry and with a focus on public health, policy, and advocacy. Without further ado, your fellow colleagues, students, parents, one of the best, please welcome Zahira Rizvi.
I hope that you are proud of yourself. You sit here amongst your loved ones who have been the wind beneath your wings for the past several years, an accomplished individual. You sit here amongst your professors who have been guides of knowledge and mentors of life, a wiser individual. You sit here amongst your peers who have slipped and ran and persevered along their own journeys, a cultivated individual. You sit here, a mosaic of experiences had and people met, and I hope that you are proud of yourself. When I entered this university as a freshman, with every day of my next 4 years planned out on a color-coded schedule, I didn't worry about being proud of myself because I thought the world already was. I went to class because it was what I did in high school, and I ignored my professor's advice on how to study because it was what I did in high school. I made friends I didn't think would last, and it was fine because my GPA would. And then a semester passed, and I wondered what I came to college for, and I wasn't so proud of myself then. It takes a lot to admit mistakes, and I want to thank UTD for making it so easy to admit mine, and for making it so enticing to pick myself up, dust off my stumble, and walk back onto my path, feet sure and stronger than before. I want to thank our numerous, diverse organizations that welcome students with open arms and help them find a community that fits them, that help give them a home away from home. I want to thank our students who give their time and choose to step up as mentors for others, who know their mistakes don't have to be repeated to be learned from. I want to thank our privilege to be able to attend a university where we have access to resources to care for not only our academic and physical selves, but also our emotional selves. And I, like so many of us, want to thank my family, my parents for having sacrificed so much for me to be here today, my brother for lessons well learned, and my sisters for being a love I never, ever have to doubt. Perhaps your family can't join us today, but remember that all of us, your peers who have struggled alongside you, have become a new family to support you, to celebrate your successes today. And I don't think my story of having to reevaluate what college meant to me is so unique. Many of us have run headfirst into roadblocks, and if there's one thing these past few years have taught us, it's that things don't always go as planned. Maybe you didn't ace that interview. Maybe you didn't pick the right major. Maybe life threw you a curveball you couldn't prepare for. But isn't that what makes college such a worthwhile experience? We all entered this university with ideas, with goals, and perhaps some of those remain untouched and sparkling in our journey so far. But perhaps some of those have been gently knocked down to make way for newer ones, for ones we never dreamed we'd pursue but are so grateful we did. Perhaps the path we were walking on diverged somewhere we couldn't follow. But today, we sit here, people who learn to make our own paths, people who learn to fly rather than to walk. All of us came here for an education, but UT Dallas has provided us with so much more, and I'd love to share with you all a couple things that make me proud to be a Comment. I'm proud to walk on campus and see a diversity that makes room for every student to feel accepted. I'm proud to take the lessons I've learned from every background, from every race, from every religion, and from every orientation with me when I walk into the next chapter. I'm proud to see a student body that cares for others the same way it cares for itself. I'm proud to be surrounded by faculty and staff that never let me doubt they are shoulders for me to lean on. I'm proud to study amongst peers that strive for nothing less than excellence and inspire me to do the same. I'm proud to be a Comment, and I'm proud to be here today, graduating with honors, with no regrets left for this university, with no dreams I didn't get to chase, with all of you. I want to leave you with a few words from a speech by Kim Namjoon at the 2018 United Nations General Assembly in hopes that they inspire you as much as they have me. Maybe I made a mistake yesterday, but yesterday's me is still me. I am who I am today with all my faults. Tomorrow, I might be a tiny bit wiser, and that would be me too. These faults and mistakes are what I am, and I have come to love myself for who I was, who I am, and who I hope to become. It has been an absolute honor to speak with you all today, and I wish you nothing but boundless success and an open mind for your future, wherever it might take you, and a reminder to be proud of what you've accomplished here and of who you've become. Class of 2019, congratulations. It is now my pleasure to welcome to the podium your university president, Dr. Richard Benson.
Thank you, Sarah. Wonderful speech. I join in welcoming to UT Dallas all of our graduating students, my university colleagues, and most especially families and friends, including those who are watching online or via the Facebook live stream. Commencement time is one of the greatest rituals in American culture, connecting today's graduates with those from years past. As your UT Dallas host today, we are united to make this the kind of day that inspires fond memories. You will find, as have those who graduated before you, that a degree from UT Dallas is a wonderful investment for the future. In fact, when it comes to academic quality and best financial outcomes, the 2019 Forbes America's Best Value Colleges rankings place UT Dallas as the top public university in Texas and 15th in the U.S., tied with the University of Virginia. Not bad company. This spring, we will award 2,528 bachelor's degrees, 1,878 master's degrees. We have also certified 82 doctoral degrees and 10 audiology degrees. We are holding 10 commencement ceremonies and 1 doctoral hooding ceremony over 4 days. On a personal note, as a father, I've had the joy of watching all 3 of my children graduate from college, including one who, as we speak, is collecting his master's degree. And even though through my job I know a lot about college campuses, I haven't experienced college in the same way that my children did, or in the way that you did here at UT Dallas. Regardless of how involved a student is on campus, it is almost impossible to fully grasp the complete sweep of activities that occur on a typical day. From the serene quiet of the early morning to the quickening pace throughout the day, and finally to the quiet that comes as night falls. Rather than try to describe what takes place in a 24-hour period, let me give you a glimpse. This video shows UT Dallas in its transition from dawn to dusk.
Good morning, Comments. You're listening to Radio UTD.
Our university is a little bit different because we did start with graduate research and work our way down to undergraduate. Does anyone know what our mascot is?
Brown family out for
I really love that video. Incidentally, it was put together by Ricardo Castrion, who not so long ago was sitting where you're sitting. He's an ATech graduate from December 2017. Among all moments of transition on a college campus, the most notable occurs today, Commencement Day, when the students embark on the next phases of their journeys and we get to celebrate with you. Family and friends, I hope that you have spotted your student in the chairs. In a short time, they will cross this stage. Each student whose name will be announced during the ceremony has achieved one of life's great goals. They have found support and encouragement from those who have taught and guided them while here and from family members and friends who made it all possible. To this dynamic graduating class, today marks a rite of passage. It is a public affirmation of your hard work and determination. It is also a day when each of you earns a new title. You can proudly call yourself a graduate of UT Dallas. This is an honor that you share with more than 112,000 alumni around the world. One of my favorite things this time of year is to learn of the successes of our graduating classes. For instance, the top 3 prizes in the 2019 Undergraduate Research Poster Contest went to students from natural sciences and mathematics. You've been an active and involved group of students. Quite a few of you have worked alongside top faculty researchers and contributed to discoveries that could help slow the expansion of lung tumors or develop technology that will impact solid-state chemistry, to name just a few. For others, field internships and research opportunities have opened doors to you and your new professions. Many will follow their time here in pursuit of careers in the medical fields that will benefit us all. No doubt, students, UT Dallas is a better place because you have been here. Along the way, you were inspired to volunteer in the community, tutor school children and senior citizens, and create solutions for global and local issues. In both the academic and athletic arenas, you competed throughout the state and across the country. Some of you pitched business ideas or challenged others in debate, chess tournaments, or even esports. Others creatively expressed yourselves through music, art, dance, and performance. And just as importantly, you found ways to not only be a student, but to be employees and employers. And some of you have arrived at this day as parents or even grandparents. I applaud each and every one of you for navigating the rigors of academic life and for finding ways to connect with the world beyond our campus boundaries. This mixture of learning and engagement does not end on Commencement Day. It is true that your college years can prepare you for a job, and no one does a better job of that than UT Dallas. More importantly, we have prepared you for a lifetime of learning and growth, and my wish is that this will be the most enduring gift from UT Dallas. So in conclusion, congratulations, Comets. We're proud of you. Whoosh. I now invite to the podium the Dean of Undergraduate Education, Dr. Jessica Murphy.
I would like to offer a special recognition of those students graduating with honors today. Would those candidates who have been awarded major honors within their school please stand as you are able and be recognized. Candidates, please be seated. All candidates graduating with Latin honors, including cum laude, magna cum laude, and summa cum laude, please stand as you are able and be recognized. Candidates, please be seated. Collegium 5 is UTD's 4-year honors program. I would like to invite all C5 graduates here to stand as you are able and be recognized. Candidates, please be seated. Phi Kappa Phi is the nation's oldest, largest, and most selective all-discipline honor society. All Phi Kappa Phi members, please stand as you are able and be recognized. Candidates, please be seated. It is now my honor to certify the candidates for undergraduate degrees. Will all candidates who are to receive the bachelor degree please rise as able and remain standing. Dr. Benson, on behalf of the faculty, I certify to you that those candidates who have completed all of their academic requirements are entitled to receive their respective degrees. Candidates, please be seated. It is now my pleasure to welcome to the podium Dr. Juan Gonzalez, Dean of Graduate Education.
Today's commencement ceremony is a highlight of the academic calendar. We gather to recognize and celebrate your dedication, hard work, and glorious achievements of earning your degrees. We know you have gained a great deal of knowledge, but even more important, you have gained the ability to understand and apply that knowledge. As Albert Einstein once said, any fool can know. The point is to understand. We hope that you will use the ability to understand, to pursue new directions, to acquire new knowledge, and then to apply it wisely. I would also like to recognize the tremendous contributions, commitment, and sacrifices of the parents, families, and friends. They help make this day a reality. Students succeed not only because of their own efforts, but also because of the support they receive from family and friends. So to our graduates and their families, congratulations. Good luck, good success, and best wishes for your very bright futures. Will all candidates who are to receive the master's degrees please rise as able and remain standing. Dr. Benson, on behalf of the faculty, I certify that the candidates who have completed all of their academic requirements are entitled to receive their master's degrees. Candidates, please be seated. Earlier, a special recognition ceremony was conducted for graduating doctoral students. Each student who participated in this ceremony invited his or her advisor or another UTD faculty member to assist the Dean of Graduate Education in placing the doctoral hood of their commencement regalia over their heads. The conferral signified the success of the candidate in completing his or her program of studies, leading to the highest academic degree offered by UT Dallas. Since doctoral recipients are already hooded, it only now remains for them to receive their diplomas. I ask that all doctoral candidates now stand as able and be recognized. Candidates, please be seated. I turn the podium back to President Benson.
Thank you, Deans Murphy and Gonzalez. Now, by virtue of the authority vested by law in the Board of Regents of the University of Texas System, I confer upon each of you the respective academic degree for which you have been recommended, with all the rights, privileges, responsibilities, and obligations appertaining thereunto, and I offer my sincere congratulations. It is now time for the graduates to take to the stage for the presentation of certificates and diplomas.
Candidates receiving the Bachelor of Arts degree, please come forward as your name is called. Angela Ford. Teresa Vernice Valencia. Norma Negrete. Bharti Shriha Murthy. Emmanuel Friday Kume. Samara Sue Lowe. Juan Carlos Rangel. Jessica Noemi Rivas. Aaron Ray Duque. Galia N. Santos. Jason Kai Lin. Yash Kadakia. Rohit Pramod Nair. Joshua Charles Kurian. Amisha A. Mehta. Sarah Koshi. Priya Ashley Chalaya. Pratusha Manthena. Pooja Marella. Nasser Ghassan Asfour. Megan Brianne Nolan. Yenho Chen. Devin Jaydeep Shah. Heather Shao. Abhinav Reddy Thimala. Josh Benny Pidikal. Diksha Verma. Avni Ahmed Shah. Chandrasekhar Sundarajan. Mona Abdurrahman. Tommy DeYoung Tan. Rebecca Wyant. Candidates receiving the Bachelor of Science degree, please come forward as your name is called. Joining the Dean in congratulating Dennis is his father, Professor Daniel Arce, a faculty member of our School of Economic Policy and Political Sciences. Dennis A. Arce. Sarah Rizvi. Mohammed Musa. Alexander Jordan Adair. Grace Meredith Alston. Megan Hilda Ong. Kayla Elise Lopez. Amanda Danielle Avalos. Jimmy Wynn. Sean Kerwin. Ali Sadati. Michael Magoy Nayabutu. Ronald Lee Albright. Sharon Molly Abraham. Divya Potathil. Miranda Renee Reeves. Devin Nicole Thomas. Christopher M. Wickham. Lokeshwar Sai Santosh Benduru. Christina Rose DeBurrow. Caitlin Huang Don. Tin Quang Tran. Foster Hugo Steger. Neil Alexander Stegman. Aisha Ahmad. Tessa Renee Edwards. Casey Catherine Stafford. Elijah Douglas Emmert. Jose H. Aguilar. Joseph Avery Campaign. Nidish Lokesh. Laith Mohammed Laith. Walden McKinley Hughes. Mario Roberta Rohia, Jr. Stephen Andrew Kurz. Adil Muhammad. Vanita Chagana. Julie Elaine Cross. Catherine Elaine Kibbe. Joanne Jacob. Zachary Hunter Hernandez. Vivian Lai. Jordan Kara Knighton. Christopher Michael Stevens. Rachel Wong. Brandon James Whitaker. Ka Yoon Royal. Sanjay Nagaraj Venugopal. Praharsha Chong Tanagrala. Kong Bao Fan. Dona Aviksha Harini Sondarupramachi. Olive Reed Pedraza. Justin Jaga Raman. Ivan Vega Vera. Louisa Yi Xia. Julie Trong. Alexander Pham. Fario Samira Raman. Bahiza Hassan. Anika Narun Erofin. Michael Adrian Austin. Nicholas Chase Zaverna. Aaron S. Abraham. Lena Barich. Seema Alwan. Mayus Bianca Lumayan Bermejo. Ali Shah Badar. Syed Mubin Mahmood Al-Nur. Vanessa Uchenna Al-Nunobi. Amar Kuresh Adinwala. Arman Bahamani. Zubayda Karim Al-Mahmoud. Fatima Karim Al-Mahmoud. Morgan Elaine Dumbra. Cesar Humberto Castellanos. Alex Dow. Tri Quang Dang. Terry Dang. Ni Bao Bui. Tahira Damana. Harshith Dasara. Hannah Claire Bobat. Victor Descu. Madison Catherine Bothner. Monica Celine Dahose. Hasnain Barwani. Hero Bardwaj. Ashley Elizabeth Bradley.
Nagam Ghanim. Hira Rizwan Haroon. Matthew Lee Gerline. An Chi Hong. Veer Venkata Yash Garikapathi. Ariana Shireen Gilani. Brittany Handoko. Rima Umesh Desai. Kathleen Nicole Grove. Alexia Vaz dos Santos. Nidhi Bimal Desai. Zachariah El Khatib. Gerald Jacob. Joel John Jacob. Aaron Y. Jabir. Hagub A. Kalchian. Crystal Nanette Jackson. Andrew Chidabe Obakwe. Elizabeth Yen Trang Huynh. Guan Jiang. Sandra Jovanovich. Nicole Nazarani Hausman. Humphrey Bushingo Ketsi. Kyler J. Cocker. Ishrat Singh Kang. Brett Storm Richard Lewis. Caitlin Grace Lecoq. Rishab Lowray. Monica Liu. Brianna Susan Lipovetsky. Amanda Lee. Amin Lai. Alexander Dale Martin. Jeremy D. Liu. Kelsey Michelle Lyle. Niata Tejwashwani Madhukuar. Ritika Malavarapu. Ariana Azida Nawabi. Nicholas John Morrow. Stephen Marvin Match. Jeffrey Ryan Miata. Shri Mutiala. Malvi C. Mehta. Muhammad Kaiser Master. Mara Minford. Sam Ralph Najjar. Alan Min Nguyen. Umar Syed Nadir. Neil Francis Mascarenas. Sami Faoud Masad. Karav Prakash Patel. Neil Balagmun Patel. Sharda Satish Pillai. Fahim Abid Pathan. Hockey Fee Win. Shashi Ubalasetti. Sarah Basim Kalawai. Poonam Dinesh Patel. Jenna Rose Patterson. Estella Michaela Price. Chidima Jacinta Okwara. Desha D. Patel. Amina Abdul Qavi. Shada Parsai. Hannah Nicole Reed. Aman Mirza Rizki. Troy Lloyd Reynolds. Emily Margaret Salmanowitz. Christopher Alexander Rodriguez. Braxton Parker Schultz. Parnian Salehi. Brandon Michael Sarver. Shannon Ketran Quach. Manilyn Pasha Rivera. Ashlyn Rodriguez. Sanjana M. Rao. Vipul Reddy. Uzman Latif Shahid. Amin Soleimani. Lasina Maria Tanuvasa. Shravani Valabahani. Shahiti Yarakala. Nihitra Wuna. Gita Amruta Talamatathe. Aditi Singh. Hafsha Ashfaq Shireen. Iraj Yula. Nora Maria Siromi. Steffi Stephen. Jennifer Tran. Fu Yi Tai. Amber Nicole Shanks. Brandon Thomas Tran. Donald Lee Mock. Bhargav Srinivas Armille. Paola Soto. Julia Joboy Thompson. Amanda K. Bacon. Samantha Ann Paynton. Risa Cristel Diaz. Shelby Ray King. Anita Yazdani. Ai Nyak Win. Colby Patrick Knight. Ian Malabranch Robitaille. Quinn Emery Labrie. Nova Mahaffey.
Leah Nicole Thompson. Stephen Daniel Saucedo. Shraddha Patel. Amber Patel. Stephanie Gonzalez. Leon Alexander Tenenbaum. Molly Elizabeth Harris. Justin Matthew Mills. Sri Krishna Nagaraj. Benjamin Robert Podell. Russell Thomas Cook. Charles Irwin Swanson. Jacob Alexander Williams. Eric Gustav Rinkvist. Daniel Williams. Chase Alexander Saunders. Derek Taylor Hall. Elizabeth Diepenbrock. Benjamin Fernandez Bile. Sarah Ann Kundaji. Giles Gregory Niblak. Neda Kajazeda. Maritza Jasmine Orozco. Daryl Frank Cherner. Dia Deepak Advani. Allison Jane Young. Shivam Lal. Rupkaran Kaur Panasar. Archit Vikram Singh. Evelyn Claire Gartstein. Harita Sistu. Matthew Dale Carpenter. Richard Wu. Rachel Catherine Mead. Monica Anna Bautista. Katie Marie Jones. Sophia Maria Alvarez. Natalie Zara Burton. John Keishun Lowe. Aria Agai. Cody Reed Allen. Alexander James Stack. Barry James Casey. Ken David Sura. Corinne Louise Dominique Blangy. Andrew Arkady Martyr. Ben Richard Miklich. Pedro Brea. John Ross Myers. Thomas William Bruce. Guillermo Suarez. Junrak John Hong. James Spence Norwood. Candidates receiving the Master of Arts in Teaching degree, please come forward as your name is called. Amy Michelle Himmler. Johnny Gallardo. Lucinda Garland Quintana. Thomas Neal Ayers. Candidates receiving the Master of Science degree, please come forward as your name is called. Andrew Jack Wells. Eben Joseph. Karthik Kaparapu. Ankur Saini. Amar Anand. Patricia Margaret Balconi Lamika. Niveta Brataban. Joseph Alexander Fernandez. Derek Lee Jernigan. Jacob Turner. Asna Amjad. Ruiji Shen. Sri Nidhi Mahareddy. Catherine Danielle Lay. Hind Hamad. Zheng Shi. Bradley Donald Meyer. Bharath Devaki. Tianju Wong. Caitlin Nicole Stacy. Sarah Ann Sokol. Ziqian Wang. Samuel Kwaku Amankwa. Dara Divyesh Kumar Katbamna. Ashan Prabhashwara Wedasinghe. Matthew Jordan Nelson. Keegan Martin. David Houston Mueller. Logan Kennedy Fox. Stephen Patrick Fluke. Vincent Tran. Anisha Prasad. Divya Rajendran. Tripta Rugwani. Linchuan Lei. Poonam Jethanand Jagtiani. Lal Prasad Dangal. Michael Joseph Shoemate. Yinlong Zhao. Kei Guan. Yichuan Hui. Yijia Yu. Xiao Shu. Wijia Ying. Yuzi O. Gayatri Subramanian Iyer. Monisha Yuvraj. Candidates receiving the doctoral degree, please come forward as your name is called. Yixin Ren. Corrine Michelle Manley Slape. Gang Yi Hu. Gabriab Kedanu Zudi. This concludes the presentation of degrees. It's now my pleasure to hand the podium over to Dr. Benson.
Well, congratulations, one and all. I would like to thank the university staff who planned and executed the commencement ceremonies today and express my appreciation to faculty and administrators who gave of their time to participate. I would especially like to thank the staff members with the most difficult jobs of all, reading all of those names, our orators, Chris McAlpine, Michael Sines, and Paul Teal. Thank you, gentlemen. And now comments. We have one last assignment for you. Would you all please rise as able and move your tassels from the right side to the left. Please be seated, graduates. Let me be the first to offer my warmest congratulations to you and my very best wishes for a prosperous and joyful future. In addition to earning the degrees conferred upon you today, you have earned your right to be associated with a very special group of individuals. You may now call yourselves alumni of the University of Texas at Dallas. And I know, yes. And I know for a fact that we have some alumni with us today. Could I ask all UT Dallas graduates in the Activity Center to please stand and be recognized? And you wondered how I was so certain that there were some alumni in the room. All right, please be seated, graduates. This day marks a wonderful milestone not only in your lives, but also in the life of the university. I wish you all the best as you go into your new lives as graduates of UTD. Please enjoy this day of celebration with your family and friends, and please return to us soon. And now, in your first act as alumni of UT Dallas, I ask you once more to please rise as able, and I ask our guests to also please rise for the singing of the UTD alma mater, led by your fellow graduate, Patricia Balconi-Lamica.
UT Dallas, orange and green, founder's visionary dream to inflame the scholar's heart, lighting pathways through the dark, reaching out from earth to space, serving all the human race, joined as one in unity, alma mater UTD.
Graduates, please remain standing. Will the audience please be seated? In a moment, the stage party will recess through the rear doors of the auditorium, after which our new graduates will also recess. Graduates, please pay attention to the staff from the Office of the Registrar as they ask you to recess one row at a time. Once the graduates have left, friends and family may leave from the doors where you enter, exit out the north entrance, and turn right. You may join your graduates on the campus mall. Please enjoy the music of the Encore Brass as the ceremony closes.
you.